Midweek baseball from Oxford, Mississippi. A couple of good baseball teams. The Memphis Tigers off to a 12-5 start. The Ole Miss Rebels, number 1 in the country, 15-4 on the year. The sun has finally come out. The transfer from Oregon State's been pretty good for the most part.
Yeah, no doubt. The stuff is there. When he is able to fill up the strike zone, he's been really good. He needs to locate the fastball and just keep it rolling. Last week was his best outing. That's what Ole Miss wants to see again tonight.
Ground ball right side, fielded by Elko. Washburn covering at first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Good start for Jack Washburn, freshman from Dothan, Alabama. 6'3", 165 pounds. Got a frame where he can maybe add to it a little bit as he goes along. The transfer from Pensacola State College, looking for a solid outing. Last couple outings have been tough for him, making his third start of the year. Lifts this one into the air, pretty well hit. Bibiloni, the left fielder, does not make the catch. Pops out of his glove in the warning track. Bench goes into second base. Gonzalez comes home to score easily. That ball was well hit. It's 1-0 Ole Miss. Elko reached on a fielder's choice. Dunhurst goes after the first pitch and pops it left side. The shortstop Brooks now back to the edge of the dirt, kind of fighting a little sliver of sun. Tough day at the office. Chris Swanberg, he goes the opposite way with this one to left field, and that should score a run. In fact, that ball gets past Alderman. It's going to be picked up by Bench. That's going to score 2 runs as the Tigers go in front 2-1 over Ole Miss. Second base on the bobble as well. This ball hit high in the air to left. Kemp Alderman on the run, gets to the warning track. That ball is gone. And Brennan DuBose, who had no home runs and no runs batted in, just changed that in both categories. 2-run shot, and Memphis has put 4 on the board. And Gonzalez fists this one out into shallow center field. It's going to drop, and it's going to score at least 1. It's actually going to score 2 runs as both Alderman and Ben Van Cleve come around to score. It's part of a doubleheader. But nevertheless, Bench lines it into left field, and that's going to score 2 more, and Ole Miss will go back in front. It's a 2-hit night for Justin Bench. He's driven in 3, and the Rebels are in front 5-4 over Memphis. Off the mitt of the catcher, DuBose. The backstop, Chatinier comes home to score. First base open, Burford ahead in the count 1-0, and he hits this one on the ground. It's knocked down by the shortstop, Brooks. He'll pop to his feet, throw to first, and good play. Good stretch by Swanberg. That'll be an RBI ground out for Reagan Burford. This ball lifted to left. Bibiloni going back. He will make the catch. Elko at third base tags. He's coming home and will score. That's a sacrifice fly for Dunhurst. This one lifted to right. Little bit of a late jump for Sapp. Comes in, sliding, and makes the catch. Hudson Sapp in his first career start. Little highlight. Runners at the corners, throw to first, and that gets away. And Gonzalez will go to second base, and Ben Van Cleve will come home to score. Snap throw to first, and that gets off the chest of the first baseman, Swanberg, and Jacob Gonzalez trots home, and 1-2. This ball off the end of the bat out into left field. Another good piece of hitting by Zach Wilson. That's going to drive in a run. It's an RBI single, and it's now 10-5. Nichols working from the stretch, even with the bases empty. This ball's hit a ton to left field. Kemp Alderman on the run, and this ball is going to leave the yard. Solo home run for Ian Bibiloni. It's his second home run of the year. It's Memphis a little closer. It's now 10-6. Second home run of the game for Memphis.
Nichols goes back-to-back breaking balls.
Local time. There goes Justin Bench. Got a good jump. Throw to second is not in time. Certainly one of the guys on this team that's got the green light when he's on the bases. Burford lines this ball into center. That one's hooking away from the center fielder, Wilson. Justin Bench hits the bag at third. He'll come around to score. It's an RBI single and a 3-hit night for Reagan Burford. Chris Swanberg batting with runners at first and second and 1 out, dealing with Dylan DeLucia, and he slips it past Chatinier out into right field. Ball comes back in. Memphis has got runners at the corners, and it's now a 4-run game, 11-7. Runners at the corners, 1 out. This one gets through the legs of Dunhurst, goes to the backstop. That allows Bibiloni to score. Runner on first, Brandon Johnson. Swing and a miss, got the strikeout, and Ole Miss gets a win to improve to 16-4 on the year and set the stage for a massive weekend with the Tennessee Vols coming to town.